Here's an update on pulling electrical here. So this is new 225 amp panel, and you can't really see, but there's the massive wire going up through here and goes into the attic. Get an idea what that looks like here. This is it all buttoned up. There'll be a 100 amp breaker here to send power out to that. So let me pop this cover off real quick to show you. Alright, so now with that cover off, it's all signed off already. You can see, and this is live so I won't touch a whole lot, but these wires right here, which are taped and just kind of held for later, like this wire alone is about thumb size. That's 4/0 aluminum. It's really good for closer to 200 amps, but it's really only needed for the 100 amps because it's going so much distance. So that's stuck up through the knockout and the connector right there, and so that's going to be fed by a 100 amp breaker here pretty soon. And so it's a big set of wires pulled through. They go up into the attic, they bend around, they go all the way through the attic, and then they come out in the garage. I'm going to take you over there right now. Alright, so that wire comes up through this attic, a little tied up in the sun here, through this attic, goes into the center area, which is particularly challenging because the two attics don't connect. And so it comes out this wall, goes on top of this surface. You can see just a little bit there, through that, and into the other attic. So this will have to have a box built around it, you know, to kind of build a chase. There's no way to get it up and through, because all that is within studs. It's all spray foam insulation, so there's no way to get it, you know, stay in the wall. It had to come out. It goes through this whole thing over here, going through that attic. So it's 125 feet to get it to pop out into here, and it comes right out a hole in the attic into the garage right here, as you can see. And it's hanging out here for now, so you can just get an idea of the size here. You know, the thing's pretty serious. So that's going to come around, and then I'm going to transfer over to be in conduit here, like in hard mount, rigid, probably PVC, like Schedule 40 stuff, and send it into a conduit, bring it up, do a sweep, bring it over. Can't see because the garage door is up, but bring it along here, do a sweep right here. That pipe is the water drain for the flat roof, and gonna kind of send it inside of this box. I may have to open this up quite a bit, but do another sweep, send it down, and then I don't know about a sweep or something, you know, maybe an LB, send it out. And then my original plan was to try to pull it out here, but you know, there's going to be so much wood in that corner that probably the way to do it is going to be to pop it out here and then send it underground. I'm going to pull up a bunch of blocks, send it underground, and hand dig this trench right here and get it under the footing for the wall. And then once it's under the footing for the wall, have it come out here, you know, probably do like kind of this type of a line, get over towards near where that rock is, and just a little bit past there will be about the 200 foot mark, or you know, like more where those roof tiles are, and put a box in the ground there and do that as the first pull. You know, this from the garage through all the surface mounted stuff, the corner through the wall to there would be the first pull. Tuck it back down under, you know, and then do the second pull. So from here to the box to the corner of the build site is about 300 and 325, 350 feet. And basically I got a 400-foot rolls, 3 of them, of 3/0 copper. So again, it's not really overkill because the distance, but it's going to be substantial. You know, for a 100 amp service, I could be running maybe like a 1/0, but because of the distance, I don't want to have any voltage drop. So this is some existing stuff that might as well probably be eliminated. So boom, it'll come right here, drop the box in. We'll get the box over to the side so it's not really in the path of a vehicle. And then, you know, out to here. So by my measurements, I need close to 400 feet to make it through the garage and down into the ground, and then leave plenty for over here. So hoping end of the day to have this trenched out. This will be a long day. It's already pretty hot. It's like not even 7 o'clock, and it feels pretty warm already. I think yesterday was the hottest day of the year, so it could have been worse. Yesterday was pretty bad. But this will be trenched, you know, somewhere in here. And then, you know, it's going to have to get like a little bit of a bend to it because the building corner is right over here. So this is the, I guess the southwest corner building kind of spike that I laid out. And this is where the panel will be. So I'll bring it out here, and I'll probably, you know, I may leave a trench open, kind of cut a little bit short until I get the footings and, you know, foundation kind of framed, and then I'll pop the pipe up and bring it through the foundation here. And this will be, this panel is going to be an inside mounted panel on this wall right here. And so that's right about where the electrical will pop up. You can see it doesn't seem like all that far, but man, it's a distance. So I think it's gonna be a ton of fun. So there's a quick update. Delivery was actually supposed to be a couple days ago, but with the coronavirus stuff, I guess they're having problems getting wire. And in fact, the price went up like $1,200 in 30 days. So when I quoted it, went to order it, they said they had to raise it a lot because it's some kind of supply and demand. And so that's where I'm at. We'll update.